Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the starship Enterprise. Its 5-year mission: to explore strange new worlds, to seek out new life and new civilizations, to boldly go where no man has gone before. Captain's log, stardate 5237.6. In response to orders from Starfleet Command, we are orbiting the 5th planet of the Organia star group. We are transporting down to pick up a much-needed supply of dilithium crystals. I have a strange feeling this is not going to be a routine mission. That's a good question. Analysis, Mr. Spock.
Captain, this is definitely not Organia 5. Tricorder readings indicate a nitrogen-oxygen atmosphere similar to that of Earth prior to the Third World War. There are various life readings in the immediate vicinity.
That's very interesting, Mr. Spock. But where are we?
Apparently, Captain, we are in some sort of structure approximately 30.76 meters above the surface of this planet. According to these readings, the materials we see around us are of 20th century Earth, with museum piece accuracy.
Are you saying we are on Earth in the 20th century?
Quite probably, Captain. These readings correspond to those in the memory banks of the library computer back on board the Enterprise.
Captain, I'm so scared.
Don't panic, Yeoman. Everything will be all right as soon as I contact the ship. Kirk to Enterprise. Come in, Scotty. Kirk to Enterprise. Enterprise, come in.
I don't think you'll reach her, Captain. These new readings confirm my theory. Somehow we are not transported to Organia 5, but back in time to your Earth. I believe some unknown force affected us while we were transporting and brought us here.
Spock, we've got to find a way to...
Captain, look what I found!
Well, Mr. Spock, I think this may confirm your theory.
Insufficient evidence, Captain. That may indeed be 1971, but it is not necessarily Earth.
Well, Mr. Spock, what do you make of this?
Apparently a rather crude device once used to transmit pictures by scanning light. As I said, crude, but rather effective.
Yes, Mr. Spock, I think they were called television cameras.
Humanoid, Captain. Biological readings similar to your own.
Who are you? First tell us who you are and where we are.
I'm Mark Rubenstein, and these are the Derby Hall closed-circuit television studios.
Where are the Derby Hall closed-circuit television studios?
Right on the North Oval over here.
Sir, apparently our sudden appearance here has befuddled your susceptible, illogical human mind. Your mode of reference for our purposes is unduly meaningless. Could you please pinpoint our exact present location?
This is the Ohio State University.
You mean as in the state of Ohio, as in the United States?
Certainly. I better go get Bruce Matthews.
That is true, Captain. We are undoubtedly back on your Earth.
Thank you, Mr. Spock. That's a quite logical statement.
Captain, keeping our original mission in mind, I suggest we first try to find out where the unknown force originated that affected our transporter, and then attempt to get back to where we belong.
But if we don't know how we got here, how are we going to find our way back?
That's a good question. Perhaps we had better find the source of that energy field if we are going to get anywhere.
Captain, there is just one more problem confronting us. We've gone back in time before, and each time we could not alter the course of history. As far as we know, we have broken the time barrier, and by so doing, we have violated the prime directive in Earth's past merely by our appearance here.
Agreed, Spock. But how can we get back to the Enterprise when it's in the future, and we may have already changed the past?